next special guest is also a Disney legend, as well as one of the greatest ambassadors this company has ever had. In fact, it's hard to think of anyone who has done a better job representing Disney. During his 55-year association with the company, he has practically written the soundtrack of our lives. And of course, I'm talking about the remarkable Richard Sherman. Popular that they walked all over my introduction of you. To celebrate Disney's 60th anniversary, I wanted to welcome a man who helped save Mr. Banks and also is one of the greatest musical talents of all time. And now I am going to give the mic to Richard so that you can explain exactly what he's up to here. Richard?
Thank you very much. I'd love to get there. It's such a joy to be back again with D23. It's just like old home week, family again, and it's just great. I want to bring you up to date on a very special song that I just finished writing last year, actually, when I heard a story. And the story was about Walt Disney as a little boy. When Walt was a poor little boy, one of the biggest joys in his life was watching fireworks on the 4th of July. Because they didn't have very much money, but this was something special. And those fireworks sort of sparked his imagination. And you know what that imagination became all the things that Walt Disney has created. And the Imagineers and all the people that work for Disney continue to create so magnificently. But it all started with a little guy watching fireworks on the 4th of July, because it was free. They didn't have to pay any money for it. Well, Walt was completing the work on Disneyland back 60 years ago with his Imagineers, and he decided one thing he wanted to do was give his guests who came to Disneyland a special treat. So before they left the park, at the end of the day, he was going to give them a glorious 4th of July. He was going to give them a fireworks display that they won't forget. And it was his way of saying, it's a little kiss goodnight. And when I heard that story, and I heard the fact that he was expecting a little kiss goodnight to the folks, thanks for coming, come again, that type of thing, I got inspired last year, and I sat down and I wrote a little song called A Kiss Goodnight. And I was very excited about the fact that it was about Walt, really. The whole song was about how Walt opened the door to imagination for the world, and how, for fireworks, it was the thing that inspired him to get that door open. So I wrote this little song. I'll play a little bit of it for you. And then we have a little treat. To the land of imagination, there's a wondrous, magical door. No one knows where the door is hidden, but we've all been there before. Now this is the D23. This is D23. And magical things happen at D23. You know, I hear an orchestra. Do you hear an orchestra? I hear it. Yeah, starting. Now, D23 does wonderful things, magical things. There's a young lady who introduced Mary Poppins. There she is. Oh, come on up. We're all jumping our cues. This is the story. We were going to record this song for every night when you leave the park to hear the song. And we got Ashley Brown, the wonderful original Mary Poppins on Broadway.